Good evening, my fellow Biafrans. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, IPOB members all over the whole world. I am your brother. Let me reserve my name for now. I've been watching things that are going on in this country, and it's as if everybody is calm. It's as if nobody wants to talk. It's as if we don't have mouth to talk. No. We have mouth to talk. We know what to say at every given time. They said Nnamdi Kanu have run away. That he has gone into hiding, nowhere to be found. A good lion always fights, runs back to prepare to fight another day. He who fights and runs lives to fight another day. What am I talking about? Why am I talking about fighting? The federal government has to go and provide him. They know where they have kept our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and it's as if nobody is talking, but I will talk. I am the last person that will fear the Federal Republic of Nigeria or the Federal Republic of the Zoological Republic of the so-called Nigeria. You call me a one Nigeria. Me, one Nigeria with you. With Hausa, Fulani, Boko Haram. I am not a one Nigeria with them, God forbid. When you get married to a woman, and the woman said to you, Oga, I'm no more interested, you cannot take care of me, what should happen? You have to let her go. I thought as much. Why they must have allowed us and then caged us and then chained us into being one Nigeria is because of one or two things. Maybe our oil. Marginalizing us every day by day. Since 1914. The hatred have been there. The Britain came and brought us together. I said, oh yeah, you. I don't understand why I said, and why our leader said they are black monkeys. They reason like black monkeys. Common brain, Hausa man no get brain. We don't have the same culture. We don't eat the same food. We don't dance the same way. We don't communicate the same way. We don't behave the same way. Why must we be together? All of us have been like that. It's just like we are ignorant and we have been blind until this man called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came and opened our eyes. I made the whole youth to understand that we have every right. We have right to what belongs to us. And you said restructuring. What is restructuring? Is it the best alternative? Restructuring should still be with the idiots that call themselves Hausa, Fulani, Boko Haram. I don't believe in restructuring. What I want is Biafra, nothing more, nothing less. Every Biafra all over the world should take note. There can never be any election in Anambra State. I know they still have their normal way of routine. They have the way of doing magamago. At the end, they will still put up the Willie Obiano as the new governor. The man that have killed our people. Go to Mpo. How many times will I call and mention? How many of our people have they been killed? How many people have they slaughtered like animals as if they are goats? Now you now came with another tactics of depopulating the southeasterners by injecting. Now the federal government is denying that they never sent anybody. They never sent anybody to inject. Just imagine the rubbish. While it was a plan by the Boko Haram, Fulani, Willie Obiano, just to depopulate our people. Because they know that they have come to an end. Listen to me and listen well. Wherever you are, you call yourself a southeastern governor. I'm talking to you. What I call yourself David Omahe, we find Ogwani and whatever name they call you, Okezi, Pepe and Azo and Rochas Okraus and whatever. I don't fear anybody. The only thing you do and you can do is to still find me, jail me, kill me, the same way you have been killing others. Your blood are still staying. Mind you that anything you do, you have children after you that will still take off from where you have stopped. And anything you do, the Bible says the sins of the father shall be visited upon the children, unto the fourth generation. What rubbish is this? Why will you kill people that are protesting? If we agitate, you kill us. If we protest, you kill us. Don't we have self-determination again? Don't we have free right to talk? Don't we have right to express our feelings? You made our leader a hero by even arresting him at the first place. Taking him to prison. From prison, he came and he made him a hero. How will you sustain him and say he will not talk with people, he will not, a prince for that matter? Now, this other Sunday again, they invaded into his compound, carried list of generator, stole different things. And you say we shouldn't talk. What nonsense is that? You call yourself a governor. Thunder go fire. Waiting to kill una na kidney and liver problem. And they tell you truth though. Waiting go kill una na liver and kidney problem. Una gonna go die one day. Una go die slowly, slow by slow. All of una will call una governors, call una president. After all, I'm not even a Nigerian. I'm not a Nigerian. I don't have any business with Nigerian.
Hello, good day, my fellow brothers and sisters in the world. An international world, United Nations, you people should listen, because this thing that is going on in New Delhi, that they are beating somebody, because if India wants to complain, they will be complaining that somebody tried to cheat, and whereas there is no proof of cheating. If someone should cheat someone, it doesn't mean that you people should be beating that person hell out of that person. They will say people go and complain to the police. Even you go to Indian police station to complain, as far as they see you are a black, they will be driving you away, asking you for visa. You are a Negro, you are this, you are this. India is a bad country on their own. They don't have human rights. They are evil people. International world, you people should intervene in this thing that is going on. They should not be treating blacks anyhow they like. Because if black did not commit offense, they will say black commit offense. 2011, I was walking in the street. They said I touched India girl nyash. They chased me. They went to my house and destroyed my house before I got them caught. When I caught them, I answered in the police station. People should bring the girl to prove that if I touch her or I talk to her. They did not make anything. They judge the case here and there. You will go to court. You will do this. You will do this. India, they are devilish people. They are heartless human beings. They are evil people. No matter someone commit atrocity, that doesn't give you the guts to be beating the person, torturing the person, beating him up to death. Because that guy now, they have damaged his hand. They don't know what will happen to him next. Even the Nigerian embassy that is in New Delhi, they are not doing anything. They are just eating money. They are evil people. I'm Ogbodu Mike speaking. If you people like, you can say whatever you want to do whatever you want to do. Because you people don't know your duty. You people are here in respect of the fellow Nigerians that are in this country. If Nigerians are not, your embassy will not be in this country. But the embassy are there, you people are just eating money, doing nothing. You will see that we oppress somebody, you people will not intervene. The other time, 3 years ago, my friend, one boy is missing in the area in VP Guiding. The boy is missing. The Indian went and called cops. They destroyed the people's house. They poured their soup upside down. They were searching the bone. They said the Nigeria killed the boy and they eat it. Now Nigeria embassy, you people are not even doing anything. If you people see us, if we come to the embassy, people started saying rubbish. If you people want to issue passport, you will be issuing passport with 14,000 rupees. Passport is not issued anywhere in the world for 14,000 rupees. More than $200. You people are just to be shitting, doing rubbish. You people don't do anything. You people are just after the money. You people are here to be looting money. You people will not be fighting for freedom of people. Many people are suffering. They will oppress somebody. Somebody will come to embassy. You people will be asking unnecessary questions. Are you valid? Are you this? What are your responsibilities? Calling embassy. You people are, you the ambassador here, you represent as a Buhari here in India. But you people are doing rubbish. You don't do anything. What they will not do to a common Liberian, what they will not do to other, even Africans, those poor African countries. The embassy respect their citizens. Nothing will happen to them. If Liberia person, if anybody temper with them, the way America take their citizens so important, that's the way Liberia do. Even Benin, Burkina Faso, Guinea, so many people, they love their people, but we in Nigeria, you people just want to be selling us out. Our country is bad. Somebody will still come out and look for his daily bread. If they are still oppressing him, the embassy will be there. You people are doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Doing rubbish. Allow people to be passing pains. What you people are supposed to do, you will not do it. You people will just come. Nigeria community, I'm coming to see you people. You people will come here, started saying rubbish. What you people cannot do. Deceiving us. President are deceiving the people in Nigeria. You people here also are still deceiving us. Making us fool. Who the Nigeria embassy have ever helped one day? What is your duty? Even someone want to leave the country now, someone cannot leave the country. Okay, you people don't want us, let us go. They will not allow us to go. They will say that somebody who want to go is deportation. You will use your money to deport yourself. Even going to Nigeria, the stupid immigration that they will be saying, why did they deport you? Who told you Indians are deporting people? Did they have money to deport people? These poor and stupid, useless Indian people. I'm saying it in the social media. Let them come here anywhere. We tell them that they are bastards. Because they are evil people. How can they be treating blacks anyhow? Just the way they see. Okay, look at the one that happened in Bangalore. They beat a old woman, they naked her. Nobody will say something. You people will call yourself embassy. If you see the Indians, people cannot confront them. You cannot even you cannot call the president and talk. Look at what they are doing to my people. It's very bad. Only.
Yes, have a good afternoon or good evening, dear my brothers and sisters. I would like to ask a question to the chief of the police of Nigeria. If you remember, date 08/10/2017, you come with police and army in Abia State, the house of His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu brothers, Emmanuel Kanu house. And you came and you take all stuffs which is in the house, including money, TV, furniture, generator, all the stuff what they have in the house for Emmanuel Kanu, you take it out. Also CCTV, you took it out, all of them. And the next day, especially the Minister of Defense, Mr. Dan Ali, sent, everybody is talking about, and that we know he sent Dan Ali, Minister of Defense, he sent the police and army together. They came to house of Mr. Prince Emmanuel Kanu house and also leader house to kill him. If it is not true, you have to say, no, we don't have this kind of plan. So you have to inform local and international media. And also 14/9/2017 discovered bomb ammunition. They was talking about there is bomb ammunition, muzzles, some army material in the house of Mr. Emmanuel Kanu. Did you find out? We didn't find out. And the 15, you came 14, and the 15 you said we was looking for the bomb ammunition, this and that, and you didn't find out anything. And then 16/9, you said we didn't come to house. You confused. How it can be? You have to say, did you come at 14/09/2017 to Emmanuel Prince Kanu or not? And you said we was looking for the bomb and ammunition in his house at 15/09/2017, and 16 you said on the media we didn't come. What does it mean, is it? You have to explain this. And the Minister of Defense of Nigeria, let's say His Excellency Minister of Defense Dan Ali, he sent the army and the police to kill IPOB leader, His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu. Is it true or not? If it is not, you have to tell it is not true. If you know there is court against the IPOB leader and the IPOB nation. So you have to find him as soon as possible. You see, today is 14. So you have to find him and bring him back. Otherwise you will be in trouble, And you have Defense Ministry, you have Minister of Interior, and you have intelligence agency, and you don't know where is your citizen. One of them is His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu, and the member of the family of the IPOB leader, where they are. We are still looking for them to come and participate the court, first of all, which is very necessary for the federal government of Nigeria. This is very important. All of us, we are waiting, including Biafrans, which they are living in Biafra land, and also IPOB members worldwide, and the international community also. We are waiting for him to come back. So this is your duty to find him very urgent, because you don't have time to lose. You have 3 days more for the court, federal court. And also you have to explain the local and international media that you came with your army and the police people at 14/09/2017, and you said we will going to find out the bomb and ammunition and the material for the army in the house of the Emmanuel Kanu, so which you didn't find out. And the 16, you say we didn't come to his house too. On media we follow. So we need explanation for that too. Please, Father of the nation of Nigeria, administration of the Nigeria government, please, as soon as possible, before 17, you have to find His Excellency IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, bring him back to his house first, and then if you like him to participate in the court, also you have to bring him to the court to finalize for the decision everybody is waiting for. And I hope you have this power. You have your Minister of Defense, and you have material to find him back, and also you have the police department belongs to Minister of Interior. You have everything in technology materials that you can find him, and please find him as soon as possible, because we are worried about him now. How many days? And there is nobody talk about where he is. He is alive or dead also, we don't know. If he is alive, there will be no problem. There is a court at 17. If he is dead, also let us see his body to make a ceremony. We have to organize a ceremony for him. So please do what is necessary, which is your duty. Find him. This is your duty. Nobody should remind you. But I'm reminding you. Please, you are the father of the nation, Mr. Buhari, or I would like to inform Minister of Defense, Mr. Dan Ali. You are my brother. Please bring back Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to his house or to the court. Thank you very much for your kind attention, and we are waiting for your reply. Thank you.